Hey, how are you? Daphna, thank you for coming. How are you? Zoop, 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 zoop. I'm fine. How about you? Good, good. I'm good. By the way, Daphna, this week there is a competition in High Native, so I'm streaming a bit more hours than I usually do. Usually I stream less hours, so I have more free time. But now there is competition, so I need to stream more hours than I usually do. Mhm. But after the competition ends, I will have more free time to stream normal hours. I saw your message. What kind of competition is that? In High Native, they do every week. I noticed. I don't know if next week they will do again, but every week usually they do a competition called Diamond Challenge. The competition is basically, um, if you look at here at this side of the screen, you will see there is like a number and an icon of a fire. This is called cheer points. Cheer points. Is it only for native speakers? No. Everybody can compete. You can compete. If you are 18 years old, you can compete. 18 or older. It doesn't matter which country you are from. It doesn't matter what language you are speaking. As long as you stream, you can compete. Um, you can read. There are a lot of rules. I don't remember all the rules from my head, but you can see the rules if you press the trophy. In this side, you will see there is a trophy. If you tap it with the finger, it will open the competition page, and you can read. I can explain it very simply if you want, but I cannot. I don't remember all the rules from my head. So simply put, on this side of the screen, you will see there is a fire icon and a number. This is called support or cheer points. I don't remember. Cheer points, I think it's called. It basically measures how much viewers like you. When I say like you, it's like you by the standard of High Native. So, in my opinion, it's not the best measurement, but this is the way High Native chose to evaluate how good the streamer is. So during the week, every streamer compete on who can have the highest amount of cheer point until the end of the competition. Hey Lynn, how are you? Hola Daniel, hola. ¿Cómo estás, Lynn? So yes, so right now if you look, I am number 3. It means that there are 2 streamers who are number 2 and number 1. But if I get enough cheer points, I will be number 2. I usually don't enter the competition because it's stressful to compete. We need to do a lot of hours because everybody wanna win. And although I enjoy streaming and I stream every day for many hours, in order to win the competition, I need to stream even more hours than the amount of hours that I usually stream. So I don't like the stress. But I felt like competing this time. Last week I didn't compete. This week I am competing. The before last competition, 2 weeks ago, I won the competition. I took second place. 2 competition ago. Not the last one, but the one before. But last week I was too tired. I didn't want to compete. And I said, let's compete this week. I feel like competing. So next week I will probably won't compete, so I will have a lot more free time. Esto bien, gracias. Oh, thank you, Lynn. Yeah, there is you get diamonds. You get diamonds, and diamonds is some kind of like points that represent real money. So if you have enough diamonds, you can cash them out as money. So I got diamonds, and when I will have enough of them, I can get a little bit of money. It's not a lot of money, in my opinion. It's a very small amount of money, but you know, small money is better than no money, right? And also, anyway, whether I am competing or not competing, I'm still streaming, so why not make a couple of bucks from streaming as well? But yeah, I'm not gonna compete every week. It's too stressful for me. So I don't know, after this competition, I don't know when I will compete again, but I'm streaming every day. Whether I am competing or not, I stream every day. Oh, sorry. What I'm eating. I'm eating a lot of things, and I don't know how to explain them. So, I'm eating some kind of rice with ground meat. This is chicken, like it's a part of the chicken. And this is eggplant. American people call it eggplant. British people call it aubergine. But it's the same thing. It's the purple big thingy. So that's what I'm eating. Yes, you can ask. I don't know if it's easy to answer on stream, but asking you can, yes. In Dutch, we also call it aubergine. Really? Huh. In my opinion, it's way easier to pronounce eggplant compared to aubergine. But it's interesting. I don't know if you know, but aubergine is actually a word that I think comes from French. I think aubergine is a French one. Yeah. Yes, Lynn. Exactly. That's what I meant. So American people created an American word, but for some reason the British people felt that it's better to use the French word. So depending on if you're hearing an American or a British person speak, they would say the same thing, but they would use different word. Same song, yeah. Sometimes different American and British words difference can become very funny. I have some funny situation that American English and British English are very different. I love how you eat different things, but it's always in a pink bowl. True reality. Oh, the reason I'm eating in the pink bowl is because this is the bowl that I use to heat the food in the microwave. So this is a special material that I can put in the microwave. So I don't like a lot of dishes. So instead of moving the food from this to a plate, I just use this as a plate. Yes. So I use this as a plate and then I wash it. Um, it's funny you've noticed that I'm using this pink. Yes, I really like it. It's a very comfortable one. Okay, so Miss Daphne is saying I'm writing an essay under the topic foreign visitors should pay more than the locals for. I'm writing an essay under the topic foreign visitors should pay more than the locals for sightseeing places. Okay. I need the reason why they shouldn't pay more. Yeah, Lynn just gave you an answer. It's very simple. They shouldn't pay more because people don't like to pay a lot of money. And some foreigners are very smart. So if they learn that locals pay less money, they would also demand to pay less money, or they would find roundabout way to pay less money to pay the same amount as the local. So whether you make it higher or not, some foreigners will still find a way to pay less money if they are smart foreigners. Of course, paying less money legally, in a legal way. I mean, you need to give 3 reasons. The third reason could be that you want to share your culture with other people, so making foreign people pay more makes it harder to share your culture. Yes. Yes. This is called, what you just described, Lynn, is called a paywall. In English, we actually have a word for it. It's called paywall. You can say if you put a high paywall, you would have less people who would be able to pay to come or to enjoy something. You limit the amount of people who can enjoy because some people don't have enough money for the paywall of the entrance. Yes, literally, you literally say the word paywall. Yes, it's a metaphor. It's a metaphor because there is like a wall that you cannot cross unless you're high enough. So the paywall is a metaphor for blocking because of money. Lang, thank you so much for liking the stream. Thank you. How are you? Yeah. So what you having? I'm eating I'm eating rice. Rice. It's hard to see with uh, beef, grounded beef. I had also meat, but I finished it, so I cannot show you. There is no meat. It's in my belly, and I still have a little bit of eggplant. But you can watch. You can, if you want to see the meat that I was eating, you can watch on YouTube because I'm uploading to YouTube later. I'm not only uploading the food. I'm uploading also the thing is after the food as well. So it might be useful for you. Free mukbang industry. You know, Lynn, I tried to watch mukbang once, but I don't know why. It made me feel extremely uncomfortable. I barely made it like 2 or 3 minutes of watching mukbang, and I had to close the video. It felt very weird. I don't know. I'm. Thank you very much for you and Lynn. Sure, Daphne. Sure. Um, what I want to say. Because I am very sensitive to loud noises and to some kind of noises. So when I hear very loudly people eating food and I hear all the sounds of the mouth, it makes me feel uncomfortable and I want to close the video. Yeah. Some people don't have a problem, but me personally, it's very hard for me to hear very loud food noises. And when you hear them in the microphone, it's extremely loud. And I usually wear headphones, so I can hear like it's like they are eating me. I can hear every bite and every sound of the mouth. But one thing is very important when watching a mukbang: you have to watch it with food that you think is delicious. Yes, but hearing the eating of the food will make me not want to eat it. Yes. Yeah, but I know what you mean. I mean like I do love eating food and watching people eating food. I just feel uncomfortable when I can hear very loud the eating. Mm. It's not the food itself. The food is good. If I just saw the food without the eating, I would want to eat it. Mm. By the way, not only food, not only mukbang. There is also a trend on the internet that I'm sure you heard about. AI, thank you for emoji. Kawaii emoji, arigato. Um, there is also a trend that on the internet that is called like ASMR. Do you know what ASMR is? I try to listen to ASMR. It makes me feel very uncomfortable. I cannot stand ASMR more than 3 minutes. Um, I know. ASMR の意味は、ASMR は、人は、相手は、how do I explain it? ASMR is very hard to explain. ASMR is like person make video and he only whisper to the microphone. So instead of speaking like a normal person, he goes very, very close to the microphone and say, "Hey, hello." And then he make a lot of small noises. So like some people use one microphone and some people do ASMR with two microphones. One microphone for the left ear and one microphone for the right ear. So if they speak to your left, if they speak to the left microphone, you hear it only in one ear, and if they speak to the right microphone, you hear it in the right ear. So it's like the person is behind your back and is whispering inside your ear. And some people enjoy it. Not me. I like ASMR, but only when eating. I hate it with anything else. I hate it when they talk and you can hear their mouth. Yes, I know what you mean. The only positive side that I would say about ASMR is that uh, the majority of the famous ASMR are very attractive girls. But when they whisper in my ear, it makes me feel uncomfortable. So the fact that they are whispering in my ear just ruins it to me. Mm. Yes, that's why they are famous. And this stream is ano. Oh, by the way, I don't know if it's okay even to talk about it. Um. Oh, how old are you? I don't know. Anyway, I would say very little because I don't know. This stream is for like every age, so I don't want to say something rude. But yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I think you know, man. I think you know the brain of a man. So for a man, the less clothes a girl wears, the more fun it is. Simple math, right? This is always something that I found funny. I am I think I am a polite person usually, but when you are dating, when I had like a girlfriend, when I'm had a girlfriend and like I'm dating a girl and she's wearing like a beautiful clothes and she asked me, Daniel, do I look beautiful with this clothes or should I wear this clothes? So I can one clothes is better looking than the other, but if you want to make me happy, no clothes is the best. This is the most beautiful. But I don't say it. You don't need to choose clothes, just remove them. It's okay. This is the most beautiful. Yeah. I don't say it, of course. I just say it. It's very funny. I know, like most men don't understand a lot about clothes. They don't know a lot about clothes. So usually girls. Yes. Yeah, I think it's normal, when you're getting very close to somebody, then you can be more honest. Because being honest and being rude, usually they are kind of goes hand in hand. This is why people usually are more modest. Honesty is important, yeah. Honesty is important, but people need to know when it's okay to be honest and when honesty should be. Yeah, you need to know how to control how honest you are. But yeah, I am the same. Yes, the more. I mean, I don't like lying in general. I like being honest, but the more closer I feel to someone, the more I let myself be free and just talk without like censoring. Um, uh, Fleer Balance. Hello, thank you for coming. スーさん、聞いてくれてありがとうございます。It's okay, it's okay. That's why I think the Dutch culture. We're extremely honest. Damn, I can type. We are extremely honest. Oh, yes. I also like come from a country that is very, very direct. Every country, it's very interesting, because the the country that I chose that I'm interested in is Japan. And Japan has a very, very different culture from the culture that I am from. So actually, in my country, being direct and honest is considered as a virtue. It's considered as something very, very good. Telling the truth even if it hurts sometimes. But in Japanese culture, it's more important that the other person do not get hurt. So not telling the truth is considered better. It's considered a virtue. Knowing how much and when to tell the truth and when not to tell the truth is considered good in Japan. But it's very different from my country. So it's very funny that I chose to learn a culture that is quite the opposite of my own. Nao Kaon san. Yes, it is. Nao Kaon san, 来てくれてありがとうございます。But I think that personally, I find Japanese culture beautiful. And I think in general, it doesn't matter which culture, but when you learn a language for a very long time and you learn a language very deeply, not only speaking but actually having friends or dating people from this culture, it's very hard not to, you feel like your beliefs and ideas are also changing when you have new experience with people from different culture. So I think that some of the values of Japanese people, I like agree with them now as a person who learned them, like experienced them, you know. But before I learned Japanese, I didn't know about some of those. But of course, I think everything is good with moderation. So, but I don't think that. So I think that some belief. Oh, I see what a very big. I agree. You will learn appreciate the culture as you grow. Yes, possibly I gotta go, Daniel. So I have some tutoring to do. Okay, thank you for coming. Feel free to hop whenever. It's always fun to talk with you. Good luck with the tutoring. I'll see you in a bit. Okay, see ya. Thank you. Yes, very nice. Thank you. Thank you. No! 来てくれてありがとうございます。元気ですか？今日はいい日でしたか？ 質問あればぜひ来てください。日本語も英語も大丈夫ですよ。Feel free to ask me questions, English and Japanese, anything is okay. I speak both. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Boom, boom, boom. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Boom, boom. Why can you speak Japanese? 日本人の侍ですから。心は侍です。いや、それは冗談です。なんてね。日本語を話せるの理由は、日本と日本語を好きです。In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Boom, boom, boom. Awi, 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 bumblebee. うん。直子さんは英語を学ぶの、どういう英語、OK. She went out? OK. I think I would restart my stream.